Twins in the Twin Cities, 8-4. The Toronto Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 3-2. Justin Miller grabbed his second win of the year as the Nationals took down the Orioles, 3-1. Marcus Semien needed just a home run to complete the cycle, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox, 4-3. The win was their 6th in a row. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 3-1. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 5-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 4-2.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Ulysses Chassin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting.
The offside for St. Louis. Center fielder, Harrison.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 14 on the season, as the Brewers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Fowler. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He pulls this one into right. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Brewers. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder.
For St. Louis.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lined into left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bullpen, and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding.
The left fielder, number 25. Dexter Fowler.
In is Christian Yelich. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's set and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
There's a slogan of scoring too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The Brewers have shown us why they're the division leaders here today. What kind of message does this send to the opposing club?
You know, D-Row, we're getting to this point of the season, right about the midway point, and they're starting to show signs why they flex their muscles there in first place, and it looks like they're going to be a tough team to run down.
I agree with you, Dan. No secret here. Tough lineup, good pitching staff. Manager knows how to control a bullpen. This is a tough team to beat.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Down in order go the Cardinals. John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He went deep to the tune of a 3.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Jeffress. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Hit hard to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brewers strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Alex Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Wilson.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down.
The batter, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 1 out, nobody on. Wilson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ulysses Chassin earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Jack Flaherty allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.